Hello YouTube people, I'm Terrence, derogatorily known as Lisp Guy, and this video is the requested video from Megan Pitzer and O'Brien Holt. Hi Megan and O'Brien. Now I'm pretty sure that Megan and O'Brien are the same person. You keep denying it, so that makes me think that maybe they aren't, or at least perhaps they are conjoined twins, and I like conjoined twins. So your request from Megan and O'Brien is, you should do a reaction video to the My Strange Addiction episode of a woman who carries around her dead husband. I think it would be very interesting. And oh my god, yeah, you should do the reaction video of that lady. And hey, Lisp Guy, we aren't the same person, and yes, I still think it would be hilarious if you did the reaction video. And Lisp Guy, it's just your videos and the My Strange Addiction, the woman eats the ashes video are the funniest and my favorite videos, and just them being in the same video would blow my mind. It would be so funny. And are you gonna do the video request for My Strange Addiction, the woman eats the husband's ashes, exclamation mark, question mark? And Lisp Guy, haha, me and Megan are friends. We watch your videos together and they are hilarious, exclamation mark, exclamation mark. And frowny face. Where's your reaction video to Widow Eats Your Husband's Ashes, exclamation mark, exclamation mark, question mark, question mark, question mark. And there's more, but I only have so much time and I'm pretty sure I just used up all of it, so. So I have now watched the My Strange Addiction Woman Eats Her Husband's Ashes episode. No one gave me any links, so I had to go find the whole episode myself, and I don't know if I was supposed to, but I did. So you should give me a like just for that and like 30 subscribers, because that was a lot of work, and even though the suggestions raised a lot of questions I hope to have answered, the video answered none of those questions. It raised more questions. Quickly first though, for those who have not seen this is a TLC show about strange addictions, and this woman becomes addicted to eating the ashes of her dead husband. I don't think that there's anything else you need to know. I don't think you need to watch 20 minutes of TV for any more information. I think everyone is just better off when they have not seen or even heard of this. This was my first reaction video from my phone, from seconds after I watched the TLC. Now I know the world is a much different place than I first thought it was about 12 minutes ago. So here is my reaction. Why? So after watching that mess of My Strange Addiction, the woman eats her husband's ashes, and remembering why I canceled my subscription to TLC so many years ago, I guess here are some of the questions that I have that you probably have too. First, do you guys remember when the TLC stood for the Learning Channel and they just showed educational programs about like fish and whales and Shark Week? And you could see like the little gorilla babies eating little lizards babies and things that were found in trees. I remember that. I don't remember when the TLC turned into the Never Learn Anything channel, and now it's just plain gross stuff. And I'm just talking about like all the dress shows. Stuff like eating dead husband's ashes and drinking plastic and things. I don't even know. Why didn't they just have his urn sealed? My other main questions are for the people that are in the show, I guess. So I hope that they see this and then they answer my questions. First, right at the beginning, she said some things that made me really confused. Like that she took her husband with her to the movies. Did she buy him a ticket? She said that she also makes meals for him as if he's there. So isn't it fair that she also buy him a ticket when they go to the movie theater? Does she go to the cashier and be like, 2 please, one for me and one for my urn with the picture on it because this is my husband? Does she introduce her husband to new people that she meets? Is she allowed to meet new people? Is he allowed to meet new people? Does she take them with her when she goes on job interviews? Do they have to hire 2 people? Do they get the same pay grade? Do they have to drive in the carpool lane? She cooks a lot of food for this gentleman and he never eats it. Part of me thinks that that's ungrateful, but most of me remembers that he is dead. Doesn't that maybe make her just a little bit of a jerk buying food just to cook and throw away? How much money does she spend on food that she just throws out? She must have a lot of very, very disposable income, because I certainly could not afford to buy nice meals for the garbage. Would she feel bad if she fed it to the homeless people, or would that be insulting to her husband? I mean, if you make your living husband a meal, and then you give it to a homeless person, it's pretty rude. But if he isn't earned, then I don't know. I think my first reaction is to be judgy of this lady, but she never really talks about if her husband was cool with it. Maybe they talked to each other and he was all like, hey, honey, if I ever die, you should eat my ashes, because that would make me feel very uncomfortable. If he said that, which he might have, then she is a really sweet and dedicated lady. I would not eat dead people's ashes, even if they asked me to. Politely. Why didn't I just have his urn sealed? Does anyone else remember Fun Dip? I have a craving for a Fun Dip for some reason. I don't understand why people who have problems want to go on TV with their problems. Do you remember Jerry Springer? I don't understand why people do these things. Like, at the end of the show, the screen says something like, do you have a strange addiction that you want to share with us? And it's like, you know, someone like this Cassie girl's mom probably saw that one day and she was like, oh my god, I just have the strange addiction for you. My daughter eats her husband's ashes, and instead of sealing the urn or getting any real help at all, I felt like I should just share my story with you, TLC, before doing any of that. And in the meantime, the girl eats a fifth of her husband. Why didn't I just have his urn sealed? I feel like people should make better life decisions before calling TLC. My biggest question is a scary one if I think about it, so I'm not going to. But like, does the Ash's husband's family know his wife is eating him? Does his mom or dad know that he's being nibbled on like sugar candy by his wife? Do they have kids? If they had kids together, how did they feel about mommy eating daddy? Did mommy offer the kids a dash of daddy at some point? And if she did, is that child abuse? Or is it good parenting? Because I don't know anything about good parenting. Why didn't I just have his urn sealed? I don't know if people know this in the real parts of the world, but in Canada, just not long ago, there was a case just a week or two ago where a funeral home accidentally cremated the wrong person. And if stuff like ashes can get mixed up all the time and stuff, then what if you found out that after eating a fifth of your husband, that it wasn't really him? Casey thinks that she feels anxious now, and I'm scared to think of what she would feel like if she found out that she was eating a stranger instead of her husband. Why didn't I just have his urn sealed? Doesn't eating your ashen husband count as desecrating or defiling a corpse? Is she breaking the law? Or does that whole thing not really apply if someone is cremated? I really don't know these things, and part of me never really wants to know. I probably didn't even want to know that women eat their husband's ashes. It kind of gives new meaning to that whole Me Too movement. Maybe we all thought that it was about abuse, but it was a congregation of women who ate their husband's ashes. Why didn't I just have his urn sealed? I want to go on video record and say that if I die, no one anywhere has the right to eat my ashes. If anyone was going to eat my ashes, it would be me. And I would definitely not do that. I don't feel like the taste of me and ash and burn chemicals would be very tasty. If Casey had infinite husband ash, do you think that she would start experimenting with it? Like using it as salt on foods or trying to cook with it? Or do you think that it would be like a fun-shaped husband for her entire life? Did anyone else notice that it looked like Casey had a medic alert bracelet? Possibly for epilepsy? Can you take husband ash with epileptic pills? Do you take epileptic pills? I don't know things about epilepsy or eating husband ash. This video is now super long, so I have to stop. But on the plus side, hopefully I wasted as much of Megan and O'Brien's time as they did on mine by making me watch a lady eat her husband's ashes for 20 minutes. Questions for Megan and O'Brien. Do you guys have the TLC channel? Anyways, so yeah, I'm done now, as you should be too. And thank you for your requests, Megan and O'Brien, who are probably the same person. And I'll talk to everyone soon, once I floss my brain and my life. Why didn't I just have his urn sealed?